Hey, how are you? My name is T. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Make sure you're commenting as well. And you're following me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And tune in for more videos like this, okay? So we're just going to get right into it. How to become a dental hygienist. I'm going to screen record my screen right here. I will be using the adha.org website and other websites just to tune in to what we're doing here, okay? And I hope I could sync this together just so you guys can see what I'm doing. But basically, if you aren't already and you're a student, you need to be an American Dental Hygiene Association student member, and most likely your school is going to make you like do it, so you might as well just do it now, you know. So I am going to screen record me right now going through this. I forgot how to screen record. Hold on one second. Okay, so I finally got my screen record up, so I'm gonna figure out how to connect it to this video so you can see what I'm doing on my screen while I do it here. Real YouTube editing is about to be going on, but anyway, just follow me. So I am on adha.org. If you follow me on TikTok, then you know I recommend this page a lot. This is an organization and association that we use a lot as dental hygienists. So what I'm gonna do when I get to adha.org, I am going to go to membership and go to students, and then I'm gonna check it out. This is where you would find all the information about becoming a dental hygiene student. So if you're interested in learning more about school, then you would click on considering going to school to become a dental hygienist, learn more about ahead. And then if you're interested in doing a student membership will give you so much information on how to become a dental hygienist for free. But yes, joining as a dental hygiene student will allow you to be in the loop. You get to go to all of the events, you get to go to the live events, the CE courses, you get a 2-year membership bundle listed here, and you'll get to get into the review course. You do not have to purchase it, you do not have to be a student, but I highly recommend it. So that is how you join, and it's $85 for 1 year and $185 for 2 years, okay? So click here. So I want to become a dental hygienist, and another way to get to this page to become a dental hygienist is if you go to Hygienist Hub. Oh no, I'm lying. This is something else. Never mind. No, that's when you become a professional. Okay, membership, students. Scrolling down now, and we're gonna go to thinking about a RDH career, right? Then you come to become a dental hygienist. You should know about our role and what we do. So if you don't even know what a dental hygienist is, then you might want to read up on that, get involved, see what the skills are, the duties are. So we're gonna go down. You'll read all of this. They're basically just letting you know the steps to become a dental hygienist. You do need to go to school at an accredited dental hygiene school. So that means the school has to be recognized by the state board, the dental hygiene state board, and that you also need to complete a national dental hygiene boards exam. I have videos on studying and accomplishing your licensing with the Dental Hygiene Board Association, so check that out. And also passing your clinical boards. So you have 3 steps after you went to school, okay? So I know y'all rushing, y'all want to be out here in these streets, but it's gonna take some time. If you've been a trained dental hygienist in another country, then you can click here. It says FAQs for internationally trained dental hygienists. And if you're looking for a dental hygiene program, you can click on this link, and it will give you all the programs in the 50 states and areas that you can go look at, okay? So now, this is the page. So I'm gonna go like I've never heard anything about dental hygiene before. I have no idea like what to do. I'm just gonna look at requirements. Okay, I'm gonna look, no. I'm gonna go to find an accredited dental hygiene program, because I already read up on what a dental hygienist does. I already looked that up. I already speak to my hygienist at my dental office. One of my cousins is a dental hygienist. I'm good. I already know. Cool. Now I'm just gonna scroll down. And I've never had any dental experience. Maybe been an assistant before. Maybe been a dental front desk insurance coordinator. But I'm really gonna be entry level. If I've never been to dental hygiene school before and never been a hygienist in any country before. So I'm gonna click on entry level. Once I click on entry level, I'm gonna select the state that I wish to be licensed in. You can choose any state that you choose to go to, but if you plan on going to school, you wanna choose the school you wanna go to school in. Choose the state you wanna go to school in. So I'm in the state of Florida. So I'm from New York, but y'all already know I have my license in both states, New York and Florida. So these are all the programs that offer dental hygiene in Florida. These are all of them. And these are the ones that are accredited. If you plan to go to any other dental hygiene school that is not on this list, and they're not accredited, most likely not accredited. And the school will know what you're talking about if you ask them if they're accredited. So definitely ask your questions. So let's say, I'm gonna just pick a random one. Let's say I decide I want to go to Daytona State. So like I said, always apply to multiple dental hygiene programs. Do not apply to just one and then wait to see what happens. Apply to multiple. In order for you to apply for dental hygiene school, you'll have to know their requirements. That's why it's good to look at all the school options and see what they want. So now I'm on Daytona State as an example. Though Daytona State has many things on their website. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna click search and I'm gonna type in dental hygiene program. Period. That's what we're here for. We're not here for nothing else. So I clicked on dental hygiene program. Dental hygiene popped up. Cool. Let's see what this says. Dental hygiene AS, which means Associates of Science degree. Limited access program. That's all you need. Daytona State has dental assisting and dental hygiene. You can choose to do whichever one. I would rather just go straight into dental hygiene. So you can read up on all the dental hygiene things that they want. They telling you if you're gonna apply, this is the times that you need to apply. So this school only admits 16 students each year. So they'll probably have a rolling admissions. It says applications are accepted once a year during February. So you got to get on the ball now or wait till next February, right? So the applicant must have completed 8 observatory hours of a dental hygienist. So they must have done some type of shadowing of a dental hygienist. They have to take the TEEDS test. I have a video on my TikTok about the TEEDS test. If you need me to find it for you, leave a comment below or email me and I can link the video for you. But if you go on my page, I have a video on passing the TEEDS test. And you have to get a minimum score, and then you have to complete at least 5 prerequisite courses before submitting an application. They're not even gonna look at you unless you got your TEEDS test, you got your 8 hours from a dental hygienist, and your 5 courses. So now, if you're ready, you can go to the dental hygiene program packet. This gives you the textbook list. This gives you the dental hygiene program student policy handbook, basically what you're going to be getting into as a student, you know. And all of this was updated in 2021. Classes started in July. So I'm just going to click on the program packet just so we can look through it. This is probably very lengthy. I'm not going to sit here and read all of this, but I just want you guys to be aware of what's going on. I'm not going to read all of this, but I suggest you read all of this so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into and if this is capable enough for you or how you're going to navigate around it, you know. And you have to understand that this entry level means that you're going to get a 2-year associate's in science degree. You probably will not have a bachelor's unless you go back. in order to practice as a dental hygienist, you do not need more than a bachelor's. You can get a bachelor's if you would like to teach, or if you like to do sales, things like that, but you do not have to have a bachelor's in order to start working as a dental hygienist. You need at least an associate's degree in dental hygiene and science of associates. Oh my god, I can't talk. An associate's of science. You have to have your license and your national boards and your clinical boards. That's what you need. So yeah, so you'll just look through all these brochures and everything, and what I would do is I would have a notebook or some type of organized to-do list with all like the dates and everything, when everything is due and what each school requires. That's what I would do. So I would have a designated notebook or like a designated like iPad note to, you know, calendar thing, just basically saying like, okay, Daytona wants this, Concord wants this school wants that. These are their rolling admission dates. These are the dates that the applications are due. This is how much their application fees are. This is how far away it is from my house. This is how far away it is from school. This is how much money I'm probably gonna need. This is the days that they need. Like all of the important stuff, just put it all in one area so you can't lose it and you can stay organized, okay? Because majority of the schools are going to want the same thing. So if you're going to be applying multiple times, at least have everything in one area, so when they ask for something, like they ask for a CPR card, they ask for your transcript, you're like, oh, I already know where that's at, I already know who to speak to send that to, email addresses, blah 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 blah. You really need to be organized. So I would just look through all this. It says, what are the employment opportunities for hygienists? This answers your question about how much hygienists usually make. Hygienists make anywhere from $36 to $43 an hour, according to this, which was updated in 2021. The school, they give you all the information that you need. All the questions that you guys ask me are all here. Is licensure required for employment for this profession? Yes. What are the hours of the dental hygiene program? The hours of the dental hygiene program is from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Are these costs additional? Books, lab fees, uniforms, and they give you a whole list of how much everything costs. So it's like, all you gotta do is just buckle down, reduce your anxiety, stay calm, and read through all of this and just see what you're getting yourself into. And remember, this is a rough estimate of how much everything costs. Okay, so you know it's definitely doable. You can start getting your ducks in a row. You can start asking your family and your friends for advice, for support, and this just gives you a list of things you need to do. So get on it, so here goes the prereqs. So the prereqs are here. So the 5 prerequisites, remember it changes with each school. The 5 prerequisites Daytona needs is intro to composition, which sounds like an English class to me. Survey and mathematics, which is probably an entry-level math class. Human anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, and entry-level chem. If you've already taken a college algebra class or statistics class, then I will be accepted too. And these are also courses that you can start, but they're not necessarily prerequisites. They're just classes you're going to need later on that you can take now. So they say you can take nutrition, you can take microbiology, you can take psychology, history, or some type of government class, politics class, sociology, and one more elective, which I think I had computer science. That's what I had took. So if you have college courses already, what you would have to do is get all of your things in a row, like all the things that they're asking for the application, get it all ready. And when you're ready to apply, you're gonna already have your transcripts ready from the other colleges that you attended and the high schools you attended, and it's gonna say, okay, they're gonna call it a credit evaluation, because you'll technically be a transfer student if you've been to college before at any point. Even if you only taken 1 class, you already were a college student. So what they're gonna do is call it a credit evaluation with the the advisor. And the credit evaluation is basically going to break down all the classes you have, and they'll just sit down with like a Excel spreadsheet that's going to say, okay, your anatomy class can go here, this fulfills that requirement. Your statistics class is kind of like the math class we have up here, and they're just going to keep crossing off classes that will kind of be equivalent. They will let you know at that appointment or through that email, that conversation with the advisor during your credit evaluation, what they take and what they don't. Some schools are different. You might have classes that Daytona will take all of them, and then you'll go and apply to Concord, which is another Florida school, dental hygiene school, and they won't take none of them. It just really depends on the person. It really depends on the grade you got in the class, and it depends on how old the credits are too, because most schools, if you take in sciences over 5 years or any type of credits over 5 years, you may have to take it over. So if you have a bachelor's in science and you got it in 2009, you might have to take these classes over if you've taken them already. So that really depends on the school. That's why you just have to apply and see how it goes. And I say apply to multiple schools, because if you get waitlisted, you see they said they only accept 16 students a year. Do not sit on a wait list. Do not. I highly, highly recommend, because I was waitlisted before. Don't do that. So that's just to get into hygiene school, you know. But yeah, this is my advice. Just go through the adha.org website, choose your schools. Once you've applied to the schools, go through the dental hygiene program, which is very rigorous. It's not easy. You definitely need to have your faith and your hope and your support locked in, and have your A game on, studying all the time. I always say that. Studying, it took a mental toll on me. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very intense. And you see, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 was the schedule. Like, you really don't have time to work unless you work at night, or you work from home, or you have someone supporting you, or you take out loans like I did and live off the student loans and a little bit of money that you saved, you know. So it's rigorous, I will say that. It's not easy. It's not. It's stressful. It's hard, especially if you have no dental experience. And even if you were a dental assistant or you worked for a dental something before, it still is going to be stressful for you, because you've never been a hygienist before. It's just something that you just have a learning curve for, you know. It's just going to take time to get used to, and a lot of patience to learn and deal with patients and dealing with the professors and the students and all of that. So once you go through that, your professors in the program will lead you and ask you, hey, what states do you think you want to live in, and what states do you think you want to apply to? Those are the states that we're going to send your board scores to, and those are the states that we are going to help you apply for the board's exams, the clinical and the national exam. Once they do that with you, you pay your fees. That has a whole nother application process with it. I've already done a video on that, so you can go look at that. If you have any questions, of course, leave me a comment, send me an email. But yeah, so you go through that, you pass your board's exams, your clinical part, and your national exam, and then you're ready to apply to those states that you apply to. If you decide to change your mind, that's fine. But I think you get up to 3 schools on one fee. I think it was like, I can't remember the exact fee for the national and the board's exams, but you get to send your scores to 3 states, I think. Either 3 or 4 states included in that one fee. And then any additional states after that 3rd or 4th was, I think, an additional like $45 or something like that to send scores to another state. So once you're ready to apply through the state for your license, they already have your scores, they already have everything, you know, because they ask that, that's required. So you're looking at about a 3-year, 3.5 year situation. It might be shorter for you if you already have all those prerequisites done and the schools that you apply to accept them, no problem. But the clinical program is going to be about, I would say, 18 to 24 months. It really depends on the school. And then passing the board's exam and passing your licensing exam waiting for the state to approve your license, finding a job, or working with a dental temp agency. That's how it will go. But yes, if you guys have any questions about this at all, I thank you so much for watching this video. I thank you so much for listening. And yeah, I'm here to help you guys. And I really hope this helped you out. I hope this made sense in a way. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.